Good afternoon, and welcome to the 82nd Annual Meeting of Members for Broad River Electric Cooperative. I want to thank you for taking the time to participate in the meeting today. This year, as in the previous two annual meetings, the cooperative offered drive-through registration and voting. Again, this year it was a huge success. It is great to see the participation of our membership in the democratic process. You know, COVID has changed and permanently altered how companies conduct business and how individuals actually interact with each other socially. This year, due to the unknown status of the virus as we planned for this meeting today, this business session is being live streamed and is available for comment online. Please comment as desired on the streaming platform that you are using in viewing this video today. Safety is always a primary focus at the cooperative, and it is the reason for conducting this meeting in this manner. The 82nd Annual Meeting of Members for Broad River Electric Cooperative is now called to order. Please welcome Mark Patterson, who is a trustee at Broad River Electric Cooperative, and he represents the Cherokee District. Mark is coming to offer our invocation. Mr. Patterson has represented the membership on the board of Broad River Electric since 2013. Welcome, Mr. Patterson.
Let's pray. Our Father, we thank you, dear Lord, for this opportunity we have to come before you this morning, just asking for blessings for Broad River Electric Cooperative, our employees, and our members, dear Lord. Pray that you just go with our members, some of them that go out each day in adverse weather conditions to keep the power on for our members. Pray that you just keep them safe. Go with our trustees. Just give us the knowledge and the wisdom to make the best decisions for our co-op in order to continue to furnish our members' energy needs and help out in our communities. I pray that you'll just go with the people of Ukraine, just watch over them, keep them safe. I pray this war will soon come to an end. And I pray that you'll go with our leaders of our country. I pray that they will make the decisions that's best for our country, and they will work together to turn our country back to you. Pray that you just go with us, watch over us, and take care of us. For your precious holy name I pray. Amen.
Thank you, Mr. Patterson, and thank you for the heartfelt prayer. If you would, please stand as our linemen lead us in the presentation of colors and singing of the national anthem.
what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rugged red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You know, it is an honor to stand for the national anthem. It is also an honor to watch our linemen displaying their skills while showing respect for the flag and what that flag represents. Today, we are honored to have Cadet Captain Ronan Gibson lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Cadet Captain Ronan Gibson is in the Air Force Junior ROTC program at Gaffney High School. While Cadet Captain Ronan Gibson is present today, please know that he represents all active military personnel and our veterans, in whom we owe respect, honor, and gratitude for the many sacrifices they and their families have made. Welcome, Cadet Captain Ronan Gibson.
Good afternoon. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you, Cadet Captain Ronan Gibson. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. I now want to welcome Trent Pruitt, our corporate counsel, to lead in the legal proceedings of the meeting. Mr. Pruitt?
Mr. Chairman, I've been informed by the Secretary for our cooperative, Nicole Gallman, that with the registration of members, we now have the quorum necessary to continue with the business meeting of the cooperative. I also have been informed by the Secretary that the proper notification of the members was sent out in advance of the meeting as required by the bylaws and by the laws of South Carolina. Lastly, Mr. Chairman, the minutes of last year's meeting have been posted on the cooperative's website, and they are incorporated herein with this meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Pruitt. It is now my pleasure to introduce Norris Fowler, who is the chairman of the Board of Trustees for Broad River Electric Cooperative. Chairman Fowler represents the Union District and has served his community in this capacity since 1989. Welcome, Chairman Fowler.
Welcome to our Broad River Electric annual meeting, which we're doing again this year, virtually and doing the drive-through. It's because of the membership response that we have elected to do it this year. We find that it is easier for you members to participate this way than it is to come to the auditorium event. We have seen a significant increase in participation since we have started doing it this way. Things that we would like to talk about today in our annual meeting are things that are of grave concern to your board that affect you as our members. Some of these things are cybersecurity. The personal information that Broad River holds for you is important to us and to keeping it secure. With a hacking like it is this day and time, we feel your information is vital to keep it as private as possible. Economic development in your community. We feel the economic development in your community is vital to sustain your community, to make it grow. It helps encourage tax revenue. It helps encourage job growth. Planning for growth in the community is a big concern for the directors of Broad River Electric. We think about the growth and we think about how we have to respond to the growth. Substations, new plant facility, it's all expensive this day and time. Not only is it is expensive, but it's hard to get supplies. Transformers are becoming a major issue in our growth. The virus. We were challenged with the virus this year, with our employees maintaining their relationship with a job, having to learn to work from home, keeping our linemen safe, because we have to maintain our service to you. It is not something that we can shut down. One of the things that I would like for you to recognize is with our change in service and the things that we had to change this year, we were able to keep your power on 99% of the time. 365 days a year, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. This company kept your service and your power on. Your employees are a great part, and we look at our employees as a great asset. Also, we look at our membership as a great asset. And in looking at our membership, I'd like to commend a portion of our membership because we have a program we call Roundup Program. The Roundup Program, if you're not familiar with it, is where we can round up a portion of your bill to even numbers. It would never cost you any more than $11.88 a year. We have generated approximately $1.1 million in that fund. What that fund is managed by is a separate board other than the Board of Trustees of Broad River Electric that can identify with people in your community that need financial subsistence. After you turn in an application, they will review that application and they deem whether it is necessary or you need the help financially. But it is a good program, and we're able to help people that have a need in your community. Some other people that I would like to recognize, one is our manager, Terry Mallard. One of the reasons this co-op is so successful as it is right now is because our team leader. And our team leader, Terry, he leads by example. He leads by principle in his example. His principles are honesty, fairness, understanding, and dedicated to hard work. He is one of the main reasons that Broad River Electric is so efficient and is in such good financial shape as it is today. The other people that I would like to give credit to is your Board of Trustees. In Cherokee County, we've got Bill Peeler, who's a very astute businessman who brings so much to the board. DeWitt McGraw with the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division. Mark Patterson, who was in corporate management for overnight trucking and UPS. Wayne West, a businessman in Spartanburg County. Kevin Moss, a businessman. His family's been in the business of insurance. He brings a wealth of knowledge of business in the insurance industry. Bobby Foster, also of Spartanburg, vice president of a bank. His financial knowledge is paramount to us when we start looking at the planning that we have to do. In Union County, we have Anita Whitney, and she is so well versed in so many areas. She has a degree in mechatronics. She has been a computer programmer. She's been an athletic coach in volleyball at the high school level and at the collegiate level. And at this time, she is also working in the administrative department of USC Union. Cole Gallman is a regional district manager for the Vocational Rehabilitation Department. She too represents a tremendous knowledge in human resources. And then myself, Norris Fowler from Union County. This board, we feel, is one of the best in the state, and we appreciate all that they do, the time that they spend, not only at meetings, but the education in which they go and strive to become better electric cooperative directors. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chairman Fowler. I appreciate those kind words, and I can say it's an honor and it's a privilege to work on behalf of the membership and alongside your Board of Trustees. It's very easy to be dedicated to an organization that has a stated mission of serving its membership. And on behalf of all the staff, we want to say thank you to the Board of Trustees for the work and support you do provide us. And I, along with the Board of Trustees and the employees of Broad River Electric Cooperative, we are honored that you are participating in the 82nd annual meeting of members of the cooperative. We really appreciate your participation in the drive-through registration and voting process again this year. More members have actively participated in annual meetings than any other time in our recent past since we implemented the early voting and drive-through registration process at the 2020 annual meeting. This is a prime example of our members exercising one of the principles of cooperative membership, and that is democratic control. So thank you for your participation. And based upon the many favorable comments, the early registration and voting process is convenient, and it also enhances member engagement. But your continued feedback is also welcome as we evaluate and plan for our future annual meetings. Our hope is that next year's annual meeting will include both the early voting and registration process, but also an in-person business session for those who desire to attend. This meeting is important to us, for it is an opportunity for our trustees as well as management to provide an update on the affairs of your cooperative, but more importantly, it does give us an opportunity to visit with our members on a personal level. This year represents my six-year anniversary at Broad River Electric, and it's over that time frame that I have come to know and respect the commitment of your elected Board of Trustees. They invest considerable time engaging in the process of learning to improve the cooperative. So publicly, I want to thank them for their commitment to their community, also their commitment to the cooperative, and their commitment to the employees. Our employees, as stated by Chairman Fowler, they are one of our most valuable assets of the cooperative. They too are committed to our mission of providing safe and reliable electric service. It is their teamwork, it's their commitment to safety, it's the commitment to you, the membership, and their dedication to success that is second to none. And it's the events of this week and the meeting today would not have been possible without the preparation and planning put forth by our employees. This year, we have the honor and the privilege to recognize several employees for reaching service milestones with Broad River. And today, we are recognizing 4 employees. So first, I would like to recognize Jason Bradley. Jason manages our warehouse, but he also serves our resident advanced metering technician. He is also known as what we say the Jason of all trades, and oftentimes Jason can be found assisting members and our staff with technology issues. He is celebrating his 25th year with the cooperative. Next, we'd like to recognize Rodney Butler. Rodney has 15 years of experience with Broad River, and he is our line superintendent. As line superintendent, Rodney managed the construction and maintenance of our distribution system. This is a difficult, but it is a very critical position. So we appreciate the time and dedication that Rodney brings to ensuring system reliability. Cameron Smith, or Cam, is our construction foreman, and he is celebrating his 15th year with Broad River. Cam enjoys spending time with his family, but he is also very skilled with construction and other woodworking projects. Celebrating 10 years of service is Tyler Gibson. Tyler serves in a dual role as a serviceman as well as a construction lineman. Tyler also enjoys spending time with his family, but he is always willing to assist when and where needed. In service, he is actually on the front line of system restoration. The year 2021 represents another year for the history books. It's amidst the continued trials, tribulations, hardships, and losses due to the pandemic. It's inflation, cost increases, and significant supply chain disruption. Your cooperative had to be flexible to respond to these and many other challenges. And I am proud to say, through the demanding work and the commitment and dedication of our employees, the cooperative was able to provide reliable and safe electricity. The mission of the cooperative was not put on hold. But let me please address several key areas that are important to our success and our commitment to serve you, the membership. Those areas are service reliability, our commitment to the membership and the community, and rate stability. Electric utilities exercise care when they measure service reliability. There are metrics that which we use that are based upon industry standards. And in the year 2021, Broad River Electric achieved an exit reliability index of 99.99%. What does that 99.99% represent? It means, as Chairman Fowler stated, that your electricity was on 99.99% of the time in 2021. This success does not come naturally. It is the result of a strategic focus to improve our electric system reliability. Preventive maintenance is an integral component of our plan to achieve that goal. Since 2016, maintaining our power line right-of-way in a cost-efficient and effective manner has been a top priority. Proper practice increases reliability and reduces outage times, which leads to reduced cost. In addition to our right-of-way program, the cooperative routinely inspects the electric system for issues and always seeks to find ways to find better and more efficient ways to improve our electric system and ultimately our service to you, the membership. These preventive measures mitigate upward cost pressures and aid in retail rate stability. One of the cooperative principles entrenched in Broad River's DNA is a commitment to the community. This year, through the efforts of membership in Operation Roundup, our charity organization surpassed over $1.1 million in contributions to local charities. In the year 2021, the cooperative provided grants to teachers in our service area to enhance the learning experience. We will continue to support our educators and significant role they have in our community. But our commitment to the community is our cornerstone of our economic development efforts. Economic development enhances the well-being of our members through local investment and job opportunities. Broad River considers local investment, job creation, as well as electric load as we seek to incentivize companies to locate in our area. In 2021, we are delighted to announce the successes of our economic development efforts through the announcement of projects to our service area. And it's through our efforts, new industries such as DHL, Oshkosh Defense, Carvana, and others will add over 1,500 jobs to our areas, and those are jobs that will be available to our membership. The next decade may see monumentous change in the electric industry. But with this change, there are opportunities to prepare for the new energy future and to capitalize on the opportunity. Broad River is not sitting on the sidelines. And it's over the next several months, electric vehicle charging stations will be installed at several locations within our service area. Our initial focus is on destination charging opportunities. Additionally, other programs and services are under evaluation and may become available over the next coming year. To review financial security, I am pleased to announce that rates have not increased since 2015, and unlike other increases that have occurred in electric rates across the country, we do not plan a rate increase in 2022 or in 2023. In fact, the cooperative has taken action to stabilize rates over the next several years. While we cannot predict the future or the impact of unexpected events, we plan and we prepare to mitigate risk to minimize any increasing cost pressures. As you have read in the South Carolina Living magazine, Broad River Electric is constructing a new headquarters and operations center. And based upon an extensive analysis and examination of our 50-year-old facility by an outside structural engineer, over $6 million was required to repair this facility. This investment would not have made the facility operational for a utility to create any efficiency. But in working in collaboration with Cherokee County, a mutually beneficial arrangement was executed, bringing substantial operational savings to the cooperative for years to come, while also bringing value to the county and its residents. These savings are in addition to other operational efficiencies and savings associated with the new facility. The new facility will not affect our retail rates to you. As previously stated, our rates have not changed in over 7 years, and unlike other utilities, one is not forecasted in 2023. While price increases are impacting everyone in all areas, Broad River was not exempt in our costs that we incur. But again, I want to state, we are not passing those costs along. No rate increase is expected in 22 or in 2023. Following are several highlights of activities in the year 2021. The balance sheet of your cooperative improved to a member's equity percentage of 31.4%. This year, we returned over $761,000 as a return or refund of capital credits. We cut 256 miles of right-of-way at a cost significantly lower than in years past. We inspected over 5,500 poles to make sure that they are reliable. This year, we added over 22 miles of distribution line, 18 miles were underground. During 2021, we added 697 new services to the system. While we are a nonprofit, non-tax organization, we do pay property tax. In 2021, we paid over $2.5 million in property taxes to the counties and municipal governments. System reliability was 99.99% of the time. As previously mentioned, 2021 was a productive year. We had many accomplishments and achievements without a rate increase. If you see a lineman or have a conversation with one of our customer service representatives, please give them a sincere thank you for their demanding work and dedication to providing excellent and reliable service with a commitment to you, the member. Again, thank you for being here today. Thank you for your support.
Mr. Chairman, the next matter on the agenda relates to the election of trustees. Pursuant to our bylaws, the Committee on Nominations met earlier this year. to entertain nominations for the positions of trustee. The nomination committee nominated Mark Patterson for the Cherokee District, Kevin Moss for the Spartanburg District, and Norris Fowler for the Union District. Other than those candidates as set forth by the nomination committee, there were no other petition candidates submitted by any member. Accordingly, those trustees will be elected by acclamation. Mr. Chairman, the other matters on the agenda regard old business and new business. I understand there is no other business for the membership to attend to, and that being said, I move that the meeting now be adjourned.
Now for the part of the meeting where we draw for all of our prizes. We're first going to draw for the two $1,000 scholarships. Our first winner, Blake Morgan. Our last $1,000 scholarship winner, Victoria Maccabee. Next, we'll draw for the Ford F-150. Sandra Millwood. Gravely 52-inch zero-turn lawnmower. William Tinsley. Gravely 48-inch lawnmower. Elizabeth Phillips. Now we'll draw for the first of our $300 gas gift cards. Robert Blanton. Our last prize goes to Deborah McClary. Congratulations to all of our winners. And on behalf of Board of Trustees and the management at Broad River Electric, thank you again for a successful 2022 annual meeting. Thank you.